Hello, boys and girls. This is Miss Olvera. I hope you all are having a good time at home. I miss all of you so much. And something that I wanted to do is I wanted to read books. Just like when you come to the library and I read to you, I want to give you that same experience. And so, what I'm going to be doing is I will be reading books for the lower levels, and then I will be reading books. I'll be reading a chapter book for the older students. So today I'll be reading a book and it's called Max's Words. Okay, now when I finish reading it, you all can AR test on it. And then I would like for you all to do a small little activity with it. Okay, so I'm very excited to do this. This is my first video. I will try to do one video every day, so a different book every day, so that way you can get read to every day and AR test if you'd like. Okay? And I was going to say, does anybody have any questions? But we are not live. Maybe I can go live, but I will need to see how to do that. Okay. Let me get started. So Max's Words, okay? Now I know some of you have seen this book here in your reading book in class, but this is the whole book. So this is all of the book. In the one in your reading book, I think it's just some of the story. So in this one, you can AR test on it, okay? Let's begin. Max's Words. So the author is Kate Banks, and the illustrator is Boris Kolikov. Okay? Max's brother Benjamin, he collected stamps. He had stamps of many colors and many sizes. They had rugged edges and sticky backs. Some had famous people on them. Others had places or buildings or flowers or trees. Benjamin, he spread out his stamp collection across his desk and he showed it to his friends and to his family. Everyone admired it. Wow. And then Max said, "Can I have a stamp?" "No," said Benjamin. Look at that stamp collection. Wow. So then Max's other brother, Carl, well, he collected coins. He had coins of many sizes and value. They came from different countries, and some were silver-colored with rough edges. Others were copper-colored with smooth edges. They were all shiny. They had people and buildings on them and the year in which they were made. When Carl showed them around, everyone admired them too. Max said, "Can I have a coin?" "No," said Carl. Aw, poor Max. How do you think Max feels, boys and girls? How is he feeling? First he asked if he could have stamps, and they told him no. And then now he's asking for coins, and they told him no. How would that make you feel? How would that make you feel for someone to tell you no every time? I know it wouldn't make me feel good. Max wanted to collect something, but he wasn't sure what. So then he gave it some thought. Finally he said, "I'm going to collect words." "Words?" said Benjamin. He laughed. "Very funny, Max," said Carl. Max began collecting small words. So he had the word a, the, its, and, ate, who, to, and, but, was, in, on, out, big, see, you, day. Oh, wow, that's a lot of words. So he cut them out of magazines and newspapers, and he spread them all across his desk, just like his brothers, right? So here are all the words. Do you see them? So there he is. He's cutting up a magazine with many, many different words. And look, here he is thinking. We all think a lot, right? Pretty soon, Max found bigger words. Hungry, asked, through, alligator, crocodile. Hissed. He cut them out and he added them to his collection. Max's collection just grew rapidly. What does rapidly mean? It grew very fast. It grew and grew and grew and grew. Max collected words that made him feel good. Park, baseball, dogs, hugs. What are some words that you would like to collect that would make you happy? Mine would be books. What else? What would make Miss Olvera happy? Books. I like running. I like reading, right? So reading, running, books. My family. I like music. I like dancing. That's a lot of words, right? So look at all his words. He collected words of things he liked to eat. Oh boy, that would be a long list for me. Bananas, pancakes, ice cream. He collected words that were just spoken to him. Good morning, goodbye, go away. He collected his favorite colors. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. So he collected green, blue, brown. Max opened the dictionary and he found words that he didn't even know. He copied these on small slips of paper. Slithered, iguana. What are you doing, Max? Asked Benjamin. Let me see, said Carl. Max's collection grew too big for his desk, so he spread out his words on the floor. And he separated them into neat little piles. When Benjamin and Carl arranged their collections in different orders, it didn't make much difference. But when Max put his words in different orders, it did make a big difference. A blue crocodile ate the green iguana. The blue iguana ate a green crocodile. Soon, Max's collection of words were spread out into the hallway. So, boys and girls, now he doesn't have words. Now he's putting words together and he's making what? He's making sentences. That's pretty cool. Very, very cool. So sometimes Max gave away a word or two. See you later, alligator. Have a nice day. And when Benjamin put his stamps together, he had just a bunch of stamps. And when Carl put his coins together, he had just a pile of money. But when Max put his words together, he had a thought. Maybe I could trade a word for a stamp or a coin, please. So boys and girls, again, what is he making? He's making sentences. That is pretty cool. And again, what can you use to make sentences? You can use magazines, you can use newspapers, papers that you just have laying around and you don't need them anymore. You can cut those up too, right? No, said Benjamin. No, said Carl. I've got 1,000 stamps, said Benjamin. When I get a few more coins, I'll have nearly 500, said Carl. And when I have a few more words, I'll have a story, said Max. A story takes a lot of words, said Benjamin. I know, said Max. Well, you don't have enough, said Carl. Let's see, said Max. Oh boy, he's trying to think. Does he? So Max, he sorted through his words. He picked out a few and he began arranging them on the floor. Arranging means to put them in order. So he started putting the words in order so he can make a sentence or a story, right? It says, once there was a little brown worm who wished to be a big green snake. Aww. Benjamin and Carl stopped what they were doing and then they came over to look. And Max continued his story. The worm slithered through the grass and it stuck out its tongue and hissed loudly. So now, boys and girls, is this a story that Max already knew that he was going to write? No, this is a story that he created using the words that he had. So the words that he cut, he put them together and he was like, what kind of story or what kind of sentence can I make? And then he's making it into a story. And so look at the pictures. There's his worm. Max stopped to choose some more words. Then Benjamin butted in. Then along came a big, mean green crocodile. And then it was Carl's turn. I'm hungry, it said. So now his brothers are what? What are they doing? They are making sentences. Yes. So they are adding to the story that Max created. Wow, look, now they're all working together. Benjamin grinned and he chose a few more words. The crocodile opened its mouth wide and Carl scrambled. Scrambled means to go looking, right? Scrambled for more words and he wanted the crocodile to eat the worm. But Max was quicker. The little brown worm darted down a hole, glad to be a worm. Phew, that was a close one, right? Hey, I want another story, said Benjamin. So do I, said Carl. And I want a stamp and I want a coin, Max reminded them. All right, said Benjamin. So he gave Max a stamp, and then Carl gave Max a coin, and Max gave each of them words and kept the rest for himself. And once there was a big brown dog. The end. What a wonderful story, boys and girls. A great story about all of us working together, right? And always helping each other out. But what I really like is how they created sentences with just words that they cut out, right? Things that describe them. Or words that maybe they did not understand, or words that were interesting to them. And then with those words, they created the sentences, which of course created a story. So now, I challenge you. I would love for you to create, if it's just one sentence, you can do one sentence, but if you can do 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 sentences and create your own story. And if you can, if you can maybe take a picture and you can submit it on Class Dojo, or maybe you can email it to me and I'll give you my email, or maybe you can put it on our Sharp Owl website. That way we can all see the story that you created. That would be so awesome. So remember, this book is Max's Words. Now, if you want to AR test on it, you can. AR is available at home. And the quiz number is 109414. And it's not a 2.8, it's a 2.6. So there it is. Any first, second, third grader can test on it, okay? And I think that's about it. I'm excited to see your stories, boys and girls, and I will have another story for you tomorrow. If you have any questions, you can get in contact with me, and I look forward to seeing your stories. I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.